What's up, every? What's up, everybody? So there's interesting things I want to get done, and pretty much on what I want to tell you. And today, let's turn this off. So there's interesting things today that kind of come up, and the interesting thing is that things happen, right? So when we're looking at certain different things, like there's things that many people they would understand that wouldn't understand. And today it's called Arms Day, and what I want to talk about today is how in called arms how you can make like something, but you have to make sure it's password required. And today, that's one of the things I want to talk about today in the Code Arms engine, and also by doing the zip file engine, is the 123 password. So let's say for example I make a notepad, right? Let's say I made a text document. I'm gonna call this I'll call this help, and we'll hit enter. Okay, and then we're gonna make a new one, and we'll make a WinRAR, and we'll call this help. And inside of help is gonna be, I'll just say 1678990, or actually I'll just say 1 for the thing, and we'll file and we'll save that. And I'm gonna put this in here. Okay, we open this up. We see boom here, but we want to put a password on here. So what we do, I believe, is see how do you make a password for this? See. Because we can open this and it shows open so say password. I want to make a password. And the reason I want to make a password is because it's more interesting to see, where is it? Is it open? Let's see. Make a password. Options. Give me a second. Give me a minute. I'll be right back. Hmm. Alright, so let me check this really quick. Good. Alright, so what I want to do, some water here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a password, and then you're gonna find this password in the game, and it's gonna open up what you need to create your story, so to speak. So, for example, let's say, for example, there's gonna be. Let's see. I'll go into um, pretty simple, self-explanatory. Create that one. That one. Alright, so what we're going to do is have a new folder. We're going to say this one is story 1. And in here we're going to create a new folder, a new text documentary called story 1. Okay. And inside here we're just going to create the title called, we want to make sure this is going to have the title, big letters. Alright. And then I'm going to hit enter and do a line going down. And then we're going to see story 1, so chapter. I'm going to see SP. Chapter 1. I was once a commander, but I died in a under COV cover I like to tell stories sometimes. And I'm just going to file and we'll save that. And then we're going to exile that. We know it's going to be story 1. And then we're going to go down to here to achieve file. This is the name. And then lock this. And now, when you get here, just enter your password. You can also do encrypted file names, which is, I don't recommend doing that. We're going to hit 1 right here. Alright, as you can see, and we'll hit OK. And you see it has story 1 right here. So if we enter this one, it's going to say here, here, and it's going to say, sure say password. And it does. So here's 1, and we'll hit OK. And this is chapter 1. I was once a commander, but I died in a undercover mission. Maybe undercover is one word. I think it is, yeah. Undercover file. Yep, I know. Because I already have it. Now we go back here. Hit 1. Hit OK. Undercover mission. Yeah. So that's how you do that. So now we're going to say 2 different things that we're going to need in this game that we're going to be making for Call to Arms. As you can see, I don't need the what's in here. I don't think there's anything in here. I believe no, nothing. So we take this to here. Help. We don't need help no more. Just made a file. I'm looking for story 1. There it is. And then boom, boom. Okay, so we're gonna take this story. Let's say, for example, alright, so let's now make a mod. I have Call to Arms downloaded. Call to Arms Get to Hell downloaded. Mods. And I'm gonna create a new file. Folder. I'm gonna call this story 1. Okay. Now, inside of here is all you're going to be your goods. So we'll go back to here. I'm going to copy this mod. And we'll go back to here and we're going to paste the mod. $80.80. Oh, file save. Guess it's like that. I don't know. All right. Now we got that done. And that's out of the way. If that doesn't work, we'll go back and everything. And then in here you're gonna have your resources, your localization, etc., etc. And then what you're gonna have is this. Okay. Now when the mod post is, they're gonna say when I post this mod, it's gonna say I once was a commander, etc., etc., etc. Right? But people are gonna be like, "There's a password protector. What's the password?" Here's the thing. So what you want to do inside of this folder, you have your mod. You want to create something called resources. Now I'm just going to go back and copy the name here, and we're going to rename. Control C. Go back here. Go into story 1. Create a new folder called resources. All right. Now we're going to open up call to arms. Get to hell, of course. This in the game as well, but I want it to be really interesting for people to see and find it in the game as well. So this is pretty much how you do it. Let's check. Okay, good. It's gonna load up everything. I don't know what I don't think I have any mods in the game itself. It should load up pretty fine. Dominant, I forgot I had this mod open. Forgot I had this mod. Alright, okay, so looks like we're here. Alright. So we'll go to here, we're going to here, going to here, go to new. And we'll hit OK. Alright, so there's a lot of different things that are going to be going on in this mission. Like a lot of different things. And the way you want to play this is, first of all, you want to go ahead and save a map. So hit File, or hit Save. So I'll do Story. Story 1. I'm just going to save it like this. Okay, Story 1's been saved. The next thing you're going to do, it's not complicated, crazy complicated, but you do need to have a particular mindset when you're going to do this. So let's go out of here, and we need another thing on localization. Now you can get this anywhere. I'm just going to go back and go to mine that I have done, downloaded text mission single red 34, and copy this one. You can do this if you follow along to mine, and then we're going to paste it in there like so. And inside of here, default interface text mission single. We're going to change this one to story 1, so it's TR1. And then here in campaign, I'm going to change everything here that you see to story 1. Down here again. And of course, once again. And that's all you need to do here. And then file, and then save. And you're done. Okay. Now we're going to talk about that is again. Okay, now we're here. There's two main things you want to do that's really, really important. Let's say, for example, you have a guy. Let's say, for example, let's get plan this out of here. This is perfect. Yeah, perfect. Just perfect. Very nice. But I don't want the grenade launcher. Let's give me medic rifleman. Alright, cool. That works. Alright, so now we're gonna go down. And how we're gonna do this is, it doesn't matter what you do, where it comes from. It can be nothing, it can be something. We're just gonna plant a tree here. And we're going to connect it like this. Alright. So file, save this. Now we're going to go into more detail of it. We don't need to have it a tag or anything like that. Alright, so you probably wonder how we do this. So we go into here like this, okay? Now the most interesting thing about this, you can put this in the game too, is it's not going to work until we have the mod done. We have to actually already install. We have to have the mod called Story 1. We have Halo Red 80. It's gonna have 80, not Story 1. Play the 81 here. Okay, back into story 1, back into resources, paste this. Don't worry about the headers. The main thing is we need to change is this right here called story 1. So 000 story 1. And enter. Inside of here is going to be our background missions. We don't need anything here at all. We already have it for the other one. Alright, now we go back into here. We're going to load up our story 1. As you can see, there's our guy right there. I'm using a mod too to make it look a little better. I can't do anything with the hands, but the gun makes it look better. Alright, so the next thing you need to do Alright, so I told you about a tree, right? What I like about trees is they can actually talk. You're probably asking questions like, wait a minute, they talk? How do they talk? How do you get them to talk? I'm about to show you. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and you don't have to use any mods at all. You don't have to use any mods. I'm just using this mod to show you guys what's going on. So we need to find a landscape. No, it's going to be in Florina. So any brush and tree. Alright. So this is how we're gonna get the tree to talk.
I'm all over it.
There's the tree. The tree's gonna talk to us. I'm gonna show you how that's gonna happen. So when you're in tree, the tree's gonna talk to you. I'm gonna tell you how it's gonna happen. So just like a sign, just like my other videos I've done, this one's more in depth. The tree's gonna talk to you and he's gonna say 1. When he says 1, you're gonna use the 1 and it's going to give you access keys. It's going to give you an access key to open up the story 1, and I'm gonna show you how to do that. So we're gonna go to here. Okay. I'm gonna give it a tag. I'm gonna say 1. Okay. 1 is the password that we just entered for the story. Okay. Alright. I don't know why that's not up in there. Okay, so we're going to here, go back out of here, go right into here. We have 1. And then we're going to go into here and create 1. Down into create a near condition. We're going to say units. When the player is near the tree. When player 1, which is player 1, is near 5. When player 1, he's going to talk and say this number. Okay, so go into talk and actor, down to talk, hit OK, hit this. Now here's where it gets really tricky. A lot of people, they don't know how to do this and they mess up a lot, and it's really straightforward really. Go into the tag you want, which is number 1. That's the tag it's going to talk to, hit OK. And then go into here, open this box up, add this tag. Now this is really important. We're going to do story 1. So STORY and then 1. Hit OK. Now we're going to hit 1. Hit enter. Hit save. Hit OK. And then hit OK. Okay? Now what you want to do, if you want to do this, I always go to player just to make it safe. I'll go to here, get my player going. 0, okay. Again, that's F9 and hit okay. Now what you want to do, I'm gonna give it some landscape. No, actually I can't. Oh, it is open. Give it some textures here. Let's crush the game, and that happens. Look, we saved it though, so we go back into here. We didn't save it, did we? Nope. You have to take this mod and put it into mods folder. That's how you get it done for so it doesn't crash. It's something that you have to do, unfortunately, because this game doesn't unfortunately work the way it's supposed to. I gotta do it all over again. Alright, let's go to load, story 1, hit OK. It's gonna load to story 1. And the tree's gone because I didn't save it right. So here we go. Let's go back into here, go into Fauna, go into tree. This works too, I guess. Okay, give it a name. Tag 1, hit OK, hit OK, hit OK. File, save. Go back into here. I give it some sky. Well, let's change the sky to 6. That looks cool. There's tree 1 right there. Alright, so now that's done. Go into your F3 mode. Do not save it until this is done. So what I'm saying is do not go into this mode, save it, and then be done with it. Don't do that. What you want to do is that when you're saving this, the only way this works, you can do this in game too, like I said, but the only way this works is going to here. I'm going to go to 1. If you want the password, it'll be in 1 too as well. I'll go to near. Okay. And we're going to say the tag again, which is going to be, no, we want the player is 1. One player 1 gets to tree 1, which is just 1 really. Then it will talk. We'll do a delay, I guess, of 1 second. And then we hit OK, and we'll hit actor, we'll hit talk, and we'll go into here, we'll select the tag, 1, hit OK, go back into the story 1 as you can see here. Again, enter, save, hit OK, hit OK. Now, F7, F9 I meant, and we want to put this on the player, so player 1, OK. Now, here's the fun part. After this is done, because it's story /1, hit this, hit save, and we hit 1. Now, if we can't reload this up, it'll probably be the same thing, but now we hit exit. Okay. Now, there are 2 major things you need to do. The first one is very simple. We just go into here, go back into Caught Arms, go back into resources. No, we go into resources, go into your map that you've saved or have, take your story 1 out, go back into mods, go back into story 1, go back into story 1, go to map, go to single, put story 1 in storyboard. Now, go back into here, go back into here, go back into, go out of here. Okay, go to, oops. Go to the localizations, and here go to default, interface, text, mission, pod, and story 1. Not mission, not pod, but story 1. Here's where you want to take this. You want to take this out. Go over, go over, go over, go over, go over. Go back into mods. Go into story 1. Go into localization, default, single, interface, text, mission, single, story 1. That's where that goes. You'll see what I mean in a second. So now we load it up on the actual GitHub engine. Make sure the mod is 100% activated. It's really important that the mod is activated. If the mod's not activated, then it's not going to work. I'm going to turn down the music, to be honest. Download multi-resources, multiplayer resources. Shouldn't be that long. It's probably just loading the Warren 40K one. There we go. Okay, now go to single player. Go into, I'm pretty sure I've got the things down. Hold on, options, game volume. It doesn't make sense. I can't hear anything. My application shut down on me. Let's see, because I could hear it in there. That was fine. I could hear it in there, but now I can't hear it here. Check this. Oh, I think I know why. Hold on a minute. It's in mixers. I turned down the mixer. I think I muted the mixer by accident. Yeah, I think I muted the mixer by accident. I think that's why it's not working. Let's see when it loads up here. Yeah. There we go. I had it muted. There it is. Story 1. There's our guy.
On it. You got it, boss. I'm all over it.
We should have contact.
You got it, boss.
That's weird, isn't it? It usually works.
You bet.
I promise you. You go to here and it goes story 1 and boom, it works. Usually.
I'm all over it.
I'm not sure why it's not working now. Is there an update going on with it or something? Or what? That's my question.
You bet.
I know I did it. Hold on, it may not be loaded right. Sometimes that happens too if it's not loaded right. So let's take a look and see what's really going on here. Campaign, story 1. How they do the others? Organization. Oh. This is different. This one is a little bit more different. Interface, text, machine, plot. Should be on a mission, right? Campaign pot, common. Should work. Oops, wrong one. Yeah, it should pop up. Story 1. It's not popping up though. Not sure why. Let me check on here. Give me a minute, guys.